All right, but we are going to begin this morning with that deadly late winter storm that's causing major trouble in the Midwest. Strong winds and heavy snow brought blizzard conditions to Minnesota and Iowa, making it tough for drivers. Some areas got more than a foot of snow, while a powerful line of thunderstorms dumped heavy rain along the East Coast, causing more damage. National weather correspondent Rob Marciano is in Minneapolis, where they declared a snow emergency, which is a big deal for Minneapolis, a place familiar with snow. Rob, good morning.
You're right about that, Nate. The governor bringing in the National Guard to help out. I mean, this was a ferocious storm. It had everything, it had that severe weather, had the wind, obviously it had the snowfall as well. We're on the southern edge of the city limits here in Minneapolis. That's Minnehaha Falls behind me. Not quite frozen over, but you get the idea. There's snow and white all around it because this storm brought this area their biggest snowfall of the season.
Blizzard warnings Wednesday across parts of the Midwest. Near whiteout conditions snarling traffic in Iowa with as much as 9 inches of snow falling. Winds gusting up to 70 miles per hour, limiting visibility with dozens of cars losing control, leaving some stranded on the highway. Semi-trailers jackknifed, this one blocking an entire exit. The strong winds taking down power lines, with crews scrambling to restore electricity.
We're dealing with some very high sustained winds that impact our overhead lines.
Farther north, the Minneapolis-St. Paul Metro getting up to a foot of snow in spots. The Minnesota State Police reporting more than 300 vehicles off the road. A similar story from Nebraska to Wisconsin.
If you're not looking at it in person, it probably doesn't do it justice because it's a lot of snow.
The same system bringing severe storms to the mid-Atlantic. An EF1 tornado outside Charlotte, North Carolina, with wind speeds hitting 90 miles per hour, destroying this home under construction, also taking down trees and power lines. And outside Philadelphia, 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts toppling trees there, this one falling onto a home.
I heard a loud bang. I thought it was an explosion or something. Next thing I saw was a tree covering my house.
Yeah, the wind certainly one of the calling cards with this system. And it's one of the reasons it was so difficult to keep the roads clear with blizzard conditions, especially to our south and west. Take a look at some of these wind gusts that we had recorded just for yesterday. We obviously had higher wind gusts during the severe weather the day before. Stevens Point, Wisconsin, near 70-mile-per-hour winds there. Kearney, Nebraska, 67-mile-per-hour winds. And guess what? These winds are going to crank up in the Northeast now. We're not done with this storm just yet. So 30, 40, even 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts later on tonight, and through tomorrow. We've got wind advisories and wind warnings for parts of the Northeast. So just be aware that could take down some power lines. And very active pattern coming in. We've got another system coming through the west right now, in through California, snow in the mountains, and that snow does get into the Midwest. Another postal snow coming here on Friday, and another system coming for the south this coming weekend. By the way, it's 19 degrees here at Minneapolis. It's a little bit chilly, as you can see.
I know, Rob. I was thinking, listen, it looks so pretty behind you. I wouldn't want to be there because it looks painful, but it looks really pretty. And we thank you for bringing us all the information, keeping us up to date. Thanks a lot.